Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve some problems related to banking. In the previous video, we solved the problem regarding maturity value of RD account. Today we are going to see few more examples. Now we will go with the example 3 given. Recurring deposit of rupees 1200 per month. So P equal to 1200 and maturity value also given 12,400. Rate of interest is R equal to 8%. So you want to find N. So end of you have to find the time in N months. So we want to find the N. We'll go with the formula interest I equal to P into N plus 1 divided by 2 into 12 to R divided by 100. P is given 1200 into N only we want to find. R equal to 8 divided by 100. So we can cancel with 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 12 ones are 12, 12 hundreds are 1200 and 100 cancel. So therefore 4n n plus 1. So interest would be 4n n plus 1. Then we want to find a total sum deposited. Total sum deposited equal to sum deposited every month into number of months. Therefore, sum deposited every month equal to 1200 into number of months only we want to find, that is 1200 into n. We will go with the maturity value formula. Maturity value equal to total sum deposited plus interest. So total sum deposited we already found 1200 yen plus interest equal to 4n n plus 1. So maturity value is already given in the sum 12,440 equal to 1200 into n plus 4n n plus 1. So 1200 into n plus we can multiply 4n square plus 4. Now 1200 into n plus 4n square plus 4. We can take this 12,440. 440. So 4n square plus 4 plus 1200 into n minus 12,440. So 4n square 1204 n minus 12,440. Now we will take this 4 as common. 4 into n 4n square plus 4 into 301 n equal to 1204 and 4 into 3110 equal to 12,440. Now we want to find the n by using this equation. So 3110. 301. How we can split this 3110? So 311 tens are 3110. 311 tens are 3110. So now we want to consider the symbols also. Minus 3110 here plus 301. So if we add this two number, we want to get this number. So 311 and 10. There is a minus 3110. Therefore plus into minus equal to minus. So if we add this number, you will get a 301. We have to take the biggest number symbol, that is plus 301. Splitted this 301 as n plus 311 and n minus 10. This is the answer for this solution. So therefore n equal to minus 311 and n equal to plus 10. In this sum we have to find the number of months. So number of months will never be in negative form. So answer would be n equal to 10. Number of months would be 10. N equal to 12. They have mentioned in the sum, that is rupees 6,455 at the end of the year. So it is 1 year. 1 year equal to n equal to 12 months. So we want to find p value. That is how much they are paying every month. So let us consider p equal to x. We have to find out the sum deposited every month. We will go with the formula interest I. I equal to p into n plus 1 divided by 2 into 12 into r divided by 100. So p equal to x, n equal to 12, 12 plus 1 divided by 2 into 12 into rate of interest 14 divided by 100. So we can cancel this 12 and 12 directly. 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. So x into 13 into 7 divided by 100 equal to 13 7s are 7 3s are 21, 7 1s are 7, 91. So x into 91 divided by 100. If we divide 100 divided by 91 means 109s are, then again 101s are 100. So interest equal to 0.91x. Total sum deposited every month equal to sum deposited every month into number of months. Therefore sum deposited every month only we have to find, that is x, into number of months would be 12. Therefore 12x. Maturity value is already disclosed in the sum, that is rupees 6,455. So 6,455 equal to 0.91 plus 12 equal to 12.91x. So therefore x equal to 6,455 divided by 12.91. So there is a decimal place. After decimal place there are 2 digits. Therefore into 100 divided by 100. 64550 divided by 1291. So if we divide 1291, write this number with 1291. So we will go with the 5 table. 5 1s are 5, 5 9s are 45, 5 2s are 10, 14, 5 1s are 5, 6. So we got 1291 into 5 equal to, so 2 zeros are there. If we add 2 zeros here, so answer x equal to 500. Therefore the monthly installment would be p equal to 500.